What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning back into On Air with Duane. We've got our girl, Chloe Bailey, and we've got the amazing, talented Dominique Fishback with us. What's going on, ladies?
We're chilling. Happy to be here. How you doing?
Happy to be here with you both. Chloe, welcome back. Dominique, it's a pleasure to have you now. You're part of our friend circle.
Yes.
And
Yep.
Thank you.
so we got to talk about this new series, Swarm. Like, oh my goodness, it's intense. Getting ready for this project, since you guys have been a part of so many different iconic film projects. I mean, Chloe, you were in Fight of Temptations, Grownish, and then Dominique, you were in the Hate You Give, which I absolutely love. The Black Messiah as well too. What was it for this particular roles like that, the preparation was versus the other previous projects?
Well, girl, you did a lot of heavy lifting.
Thanks. Well, for me, I'd often journal as my characters for the other projects, but with this one, because on paper, psychologically, she just wasn't traceable for me, that I had to just be present and allow my castmates, like Chloe, whatever she was giving in the scene really helped me to just stay present and allow Dre to be who she is through reflection of the people that she had close to her, which is reflection of Chloe's Marissa.
Yeah, but she's been my favorite scene partner I've ever had.
Oh, thanks.
And it was because we allowed each other the space and the comfort zone to be okay bearing our souls with each other. And I think when I really saw it in action happen before my very own eyes is, we'd go over scenes and, the blocking and everything. And on paper, our blowout moment, you just thought it was like a sister kind of thing. But when we kind of let ourselves get lost in it, it took both of us to a very emotional place to where we were both shaken. And even after we finished the scene, we were in that dark room just crying for like half an hour. And I remember we were texting each other that evening, and we were both like, thank you for letting me feel comfortable to be that open and honest.
And I remember we prayed too.
Yep.
Yeah, after that we were like, you want to just pray? Like to just try to get some grounding together. Yeah, that was nice.
Heavy.
It was a heavy day.
It was heavy, but I'm just happy that we both had each other to hold up in a healthy way, as opposed to when Dre and Marissa hold each other up. It was a little unhealthy, but
yes.
I couldn't have asked for, a better sister in this show. So and she's insanely talented, and I was only a part of it for a fraction of it. So all of the places that she had to go and where she had to bring her mind, that's a lot of heavy stuff, but to see how she did it with such grace and such class, and she made it look easy when I know it was probably very difficult for any human being, it's gonna be really beautiful.
Thank you. That means a lot to me coming from you. I just think Chloe is sensational. You're such a warm person, a warm spirit. I'm so glad I got to know you on this process. Her sensitivity is what makes her so beautiful, but it also allowed her to be a Marissa that could carry Dre throughout the whole season. You need a very specific Marissa in order for the audience to attach to Dre and her understanding of things, and you really brought her to life in such a beautiful way. So I'm very thankful to you. Yes.
I think we make a good ass team.
Holla.
I think y'all do. And I just want to say, how important is friendship for the both of you in sisterhood?
It's incredibly important. I got to have a built-in best friend. God was like, I'm going to give you a sister. I have 2 sisters and a little brother, and I am just really grateful that I have such a close relationship with my siblings. And without them, things that might have broken me down, it was easier to carry that load because I knew I had them to pick me up and joke with me and things like that. And, that's what really... When I read the first episode, that's why I was left in tears, not only because I saw so much of myself in Marissa and how she wears a front-facing mask on the outside, but inside she's like breaking down. And sometimes the load of carrying yourself, you just want to give up and relinquish it all. But what also made me want to do this was Marissa and Dre's loving relationship, because as off and as sometimes weird moments that there were, they were both holding on so tightly because they knew how much they loved each other and the passion they had each other, that they were both scared to let each other go because they were all each other had.
that part. I'm a big sister as well, and I'm also one of 19 grandkids.
What?
Yes, I'm one of 19.
So how would Christmas go?
Christmas, we would go to Long Island with my uncle and my aunts, and then we all kind of go there.
And how would your grandparents distribute the gifts?
Well, my grandma really didn't give us gifts.
That would have been
her present. Her presents was the gift.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, just knowing like connection and family and love and support is like a big part of my upbringing as well.
It absolutely is. Well, ladies, thank you both so much for being available. Congratulations on this amazing project. Congratulations on everything that you both are doing. Aside from this project, Chloe, good seeing you. Dominique, we friends, girl. We new friends. So we gotta link up.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds
Bad
good.
bitches link up.
Right.